Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Mathematic with Manoj Roy. Today I am solving the whole paper 1, 2 hours duration, May-June 2010, paper 1 and the variant is 2 without using calculator. So let's move. I will also discuss with you the marking scheme. I will share the marking scheme and the examination report when I need. Okay, as we cannot use calculator, something is very important. Do not write the barcode, write in the blue and black pen. This is normal. This you cannot use the glue and the correction fluid. Okay, this is 80 marks. And one very important thing is we need to write the angle in one decimal place. Just remember, don't forget it. When we move to the question number 1, actually we are having the space here. This week, how can we use the space here like to solve a question? Let's start. Evaluate 1.5 minus 0.2 multiplied by 4. As we know the board mass, what we do, bracket open, divide, multiply, add and subtract. So it means what we have to do here, we cannot use minus here, we have to use multiply first. So it means 1.5 minus 0.2 multiplied by 4 is 0.8. So 0.8, and when we minus 1.5 minus 0.8, the answer is coming 0.7. So this is the first answer, 0.7. Move to the next part. 4.2 divided by 0.07. Okay, this decimal number, we are having just one number after the decimal, we are having two numbers after the decimal. So what we can do, we can write one more zero here. That means that when we have like decimal two numbers and decimal two number, then we can remove the zero. So 420 divided by 7, and then times is 6, and then 0 and the 60, and the result is coming 60. In examination report, you can see the students have done the mistake in this in this part. You can see in part B, question number 1, part B. In question number 1, part B, this part was also usually correct. The digit 6 was generally found with 6 or 6 given as a common wrong answer. Be careful, please. Okay, moving to question number 2. In this question, when we express a single fraction, so 5 upon 7. This 7 and this 5 should be same when we do the fraction, addition or subtraction. No, only addition and subtraction. So what we can do? We can do this 5, here 5 and here 5, and this 7, here 7 and here 7. So now what we can do, 5 times 5 is 25 upon 35, and 7 2 times is 14 divided by 35. When we have the same denominator, we can add or subtract. So we can write 1, so 35, and 25 minus 14 is 11. So your answer is 11 upon 35. This is improper fraction, and you can write. Okay, in question number 2, part B, this normally we just need to multiply and then plus. 5 times 1, 5 and 1, 6 upon 5 divided by 3 to the 6 and 1, 7 upon 3. When we reciprocal, we change into multiply. This 3 upon 7 becomes 6 times 3 multiply is 18, and 5 times 7 is 35, and that's your answer. 18 divided by 35 is your answer. Question number 3. 11,000 people out of total 50,000 are under 18, and what percentage are under 18? So it means it's very simple. 11,000 divided by total is 50,000 multiplied by 1000. This is normal way to find the percentage. So to find the percentage, what we have to do, this zeros are cancel, this 0 is with this cancel, 5 times 1 and 5 times 2, and 2 times 11 is 22. So your answer is 22. That's it. A company employed workers, 1200 workers, increased the number of workers by 15%. This type of questions are very important. How many workers does it now employ? So what we can do, this in beginning 1200 people we will consider like 100%, and like after increase 15% means this 100 will become 115. 15% is increase. When it is increased by 15%, so this is x. This is normal method to find, and you can do the calculation. X multiplied by 100 and 1200 multiplied by 115. When you want to find x, this is normal calculation. What you can do, 20 are cancel. So when you multiply with 12 with 115, your answer will be coming. I am doing the calculation. So answer will be 1380. We just need to do the normal calculation. Okay, then moving to the next part, indices. 9 power 1 is 9 and 9 power 0 is 1. Please remember, x power 0 is 1, y power 0 is 1, 1000 power is 0 is also 1. So whatever the base is, when the power is 0 is always equals to 1. So that's why the answer is coming 10. Moving to the next part. Okay, 1 upon 9 power is 1 upon 2. And what we can do, 1 is a number, it has whatever the power, like 5 power is also 1, 1 power, 0.6 is also 1. I mean 1 has anything, 1 has any of the power is always 1. So 1 power 1 upon 2, on 9 power 1 upon 2, 1 power anything is 1, and 9 power 1 upon 2 you can write 3 square and 1 upon 2, and 2 and 2 cancel. Answer is 1 upon 3, and that's very simple. We have less time to do. Okay, we're writing significant figures. Please read the question. By writing each number correct to one significant figure, then estimate. Okay, we have to write this in one significant figures. 48.9, and the one significant figure is 50. And I will discuss when I have done already the estimation as a lecture. You can see there. Okay. I will give the example. Suppose we have 65829.63. I want to write one significant figure. 1 means I will consider this 6. Because of this 5, this will become 7. Till decimal, I will write zeros. So I will write 4 zeros. So it means for till decimal, I will write here the 50. 0.207 square will become 0.2 square. And 3.94 will become only 4. So now writing all these values, 50 first in writing in one significant figure, and this is 4. 50 multiplied by 0.2 I can write 2 times, then 4. Now simple calculation I'm doing. What we can do, when you remove this you can write 10, when you remove this you can write 10, and 50, 10 cancel, 2 times 2, 2 times 2, 2 and 2 cancel, and your answer is coming 5/10, and 5/10 you can simplify is coming 1/2, and then finally 0.5. So this is one decimal place, and that's your answer. Okay, algebra. Here is one. We can do the cross multiplication. 2 multiplied by x minus 1 is equals to 3 times 1. 2x minus 2 is equals to 3. 2x is equals to 3 plus 2. Minus will become plus, and 5/2, or you can write 2.5. That's your result. Writing as a subject. Express t in terms of, okay, t is your subject, so I'm writing 2t minus r is equals to p. 2t is equals to p plus r, and t is equals to p plus r divided by 2, and that's your answer. Regular figure or regular hexagon means there will be 6 lines of symmetry. So lines of symmetry, this is first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Regular means regular hexagon 6 lines of symmetry, regular heptagon 7 lines of symmetry. Like when we have a regular figure, is always equal number of line of symmetries. Okay, rotational symmetry of order 2. Please remember, the rotation symmetry of order 2, there is no rotation symmetry of order 1. Minimum is 2 order rotation symmetry, and we had to draw a quadrilateral means 4-sided figure. Okay, 4-sided figure. The 4-sided figure, it can be a rectangle. One example, it can be a rhombus, or it can be a parallelogram. I mean, there are so many possibilities, so you can draw any one of the diagram. If you want to see the marking scheme, the marking scheme for question number 7 is here. Like here, you can see like here, rhombus, rectangle, or parallelogram. Okay, question number 8. I'm solving question number 8 here. Two cities we're having, Vostok and London. Degree centigrade temperature is given two countries. Sorry, there's two countries. Sorry, there's two cities here. The requirement is what? Find the difference between the temperature Vostok and London in July. Please remember, the difference in temperature is always T2 minus T1 means maximum temperature minus minimum temperature. Please, this is very important formula. So this formula we can use in July. July is here. Now these are the temperature in these two cities. What is the maximum temperature? 7 or minus 74? The 7 is maximum. So what we can write? 7 minus and minus 74. And when you simplify this, you can see the answer is coming 7 minus minus is plus 74, and answer is 81 degree. And we don't need to write the angle the unit here because it's already given. Okay, the difference between the temperature in Vostok in February and June. Okay, what we can do? February and June means we are February and June means these two temperatures. What is the maximum temperature? Please, in negative, the smallest value is the maximum. So maximum is this. This is maximum, and this is minimum temperature. Okay, now we can do the maximum is minus 47 and minus 71. Minus 47, minus 47, and minus 71 as a formula. Minus 47 and minus minus is plus 71. When we minus, the answer will be coming 24. Yeah, 24, and we don't need to write the unit because already given centigrade, degree centigrade. Okay, the next question. You can see the answer is coming 24. Okay, write down the product of the prime factors of 140. Okay, the prime factors are given here, and when you want to find prime factors of 140, you can use this method. This is not the method of LCM. This is called prime factors, prime factorization. 2 times 7, then 2 times, then you can use 5 times 7, and then 7 times 1. So the prime factors of 140 are 2 power 2, 5 and 7, and that's your answer here. You can write here 2 square 5 into 7, and that's your answer. Find the highest common factor. Okay, for highest common factor, the 168 factors are 2 cube, 3 and 7, and 140 factors are prime factors are 2 square, 5 and 7. Okay, please, I am finding HCF, highest common factor, that is required, but I will also explain how to find the LCM, which is not required here, but I want to write the answer to discuss with you. In highest common factor, the method is what? That you have to write the smallest common is reverse. In highest, we are writing smallest. What is smallest common in this? 2 square and only 7. And that's your answer. That's 2 square is 4 into 7 is 28. But just in the safe side, I want to also explain you how to find the LCM. In LCM, we write largest common plus remaining. So when I want to find the LCM, I'm writing here LCM 2 cube and 2 square. Here the 2 cube maximum, 7 and 7 one times, and then 3 and 5 also. That is actually the LCM. Please just note it down. Okay, moving to the next part. This is very important. Smallest possible integers, such as this is a perfect square. Okay, the method is very simple. What are the factors of 168? The factors of 168 are 2 cube, 3 and 7, and I'm writing here n. Okay, what you can do to find n, this 2, I want to make a square number. How many 3 are required? One more 3 to make a 3 square, one more 7 to make a 7 square, and one more 2 to make a 2 power 4, because all are square numbers. So it means these are the required numbers. So when you multiply this, it's coming 42, and 42 is your n. Very simple. Okay, Jen and Ken shares the money in this ratio. Okay, in this part, Jen, Ken has the ratio 5 and 3. Ken's share is 16 less than Jen's share. Okay, Jen's share is x, and this is x minus 16. I mean 16 less. And it's very simple to do the cross multiplication because we are finding the ratio. When somebody's increased, second is also increased. So I'm solving here. 5x minus 16 and x multiplied by 3. Okay, 5x minus 16 16 multiplied by 5, your answer is coming 80, and this is 3x. 5 2x minus 3x is equals to 80. When I subtract, it's coming 2x is equals to 80. And x is equals to 80 divided by 2 is coming 40. It means Jane with x has $40. Here is $40. Dollar is already there. And Ken has x minus 16 means 40 minus 16. So that's coming 40 minus 16, you can do 24. That's your result. Moving to the next part. Scale. Okay, please remember when we are having scale of the maps 1 and 2, 5, 0, 0, 0. Please remember both are having the same unit, centimeter and centimeter, because this is given in 10 centimeter and like here we always have the same unit here. Okay, find the actual distance in kilometer between the villages. Okay, it means you're given the map and the actual map is in centimeter. Okay, this is 10 and this is required here, but in kilometer. What you can do here, 1 centimeter, I'm also writing this is in centimeter. 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters. So when I want to convert this into meter, I will write divided by 100. So 1 centimeter, this divided by 100 means I will write 250 and this is in meter. But the question is required to give the answer in kilometer. So 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meters. So 1 meter will be equals to 1 upon 1000 kilometer. This is 1 meter. So 1 centimeter, this will become divided by 1000. So this will become 0.25 kilometers. So this is a required relation. This is not the answer, but the question is required is 10. So when I write 10 centimeter, this is also multiplied with 10, 0.25, and your answer will be coming 2.5 kilometer. And next part, question number 7, functions. Okay, f minus 2. 5 minus 2 with minus 2 divided by 3 and minus 2. We just need to simplify. It's a very simple question. Minus minus plus is 4 and minus 6, and this is 9 upon minus 6, and this is minus 3 upon 2, or you can write minus 1.5. This is a very simple question. Okay, moving to next part. Inverse. Please, in inverse, we have 3 steps to find the inverse. Step number 1, write fx is equals to y. So, okay, I'm writing here. Question is here. Y is equals to 5 minus 2x upon 3x. This was step number 1. Step number 2, make x the subject. So it means to make x the subject, I will move this here. So 3xy, because please be careful, there's 2 times x, and when you want to make anything as a subject, all the subject should be on the left hand side. So minus 2x plus 2x is equals to 5. Now x is common, and take common please. So 3y plus 2 is equals to 5, and x is equals to 5 upon 3y plus 2. Step number 3. Step number 3, you have to replace x with f inverse and y with x. So this will become f inverse, because I have to convert this with this is equals to 5 upon 3, and this y I will write here x and plus 2. So the final answer is 5 upon 3x plus 2. Actually, I'm solving this paper, so as soon as possible I want to give the answer. My topic explanation is in my particular videos. You can see the explanation about the particular topic. Okay, it is given that y inversely proportional to square of y. Okay, y is inversely proportional to the square of x square. Please remember, many students made this mistake. Okay, I want to make a formula. Okay, when I remove this sign of proportionality, I will write k upon x square 48, and this value of y is 48, and value of x is 1 upon 2 but whole square. 48 is equals to k upon 1 upon 4, because I want to make a square. 1 upon 4 will multiply in left hand side, and k is becoming 4 times 1 and 4 times 2, 12. Okay, now the formula, because we have found k, so I will write the k value of k here. Y equals to 12 upon x square, and that's your answer. Okay, when we have y is equals to 12 upon x square, find the value of x when y is 3. Okay, y is 3, putting in the formula x square. When I do the cross multiplication, x square is equals to 12 upon 3, and x square is equals to 12 upon 3 is 4, and when I move this square root 4, as we normally do, square root both the sides, and we always give the answer plus 2 and minus 2. So please, that's why that we have in two spaces here, plus 2 and minus 2. Simultaneous equations, I have a very simple method to use. I would like to use it. This method is, I hope that you will like. I will make x as a subject, 7 minus 2y, and x is equals to 7 minus 2y upon 3, x subject. Second, x minus 3y upon 17, x is equals to 17 plus 3y. This is also x subject. This x, we can equate and make a new equation by writing this 7 minus 2y upon 3 and 17 plus 3y. I mean, this is a very simple method, as we can make any one variable as a subject. I can write one cross multiplication. 7 minus 2y is equals to 3 multiplied by 17 plus 3y. 7 minus 2y, when you multiply by 17 multiplied by 3, the answer is coming 51 plus 9y. 7 minus 51 is equals to 9y plus 2y, that is 11y. And 51 minus 7, you can get 44, and y is becoming 44 upon 11 is 4. Okay, when you know the value of y, now you can put this value here to find the value of x. 17 plus 3 times 4, and x is equals to 17 plus 12, and x is becoming 7, and this is 29, and you can get the answer. Y is, and sorry, this is minus, this is minus, sorry, this is minus, this is minus, and sorry, this is not the exact answer. answer is minus 12. So this will become x is equals to 5. So x is 5 and y is minus. So sorry, but and please be careful when you solve this. Okay, we are moving to the coordinate geometry now. A straight line passed through the point this and this. Find the coordinates of the midpoint. Midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. This is the midpoint formula. This is x1, y1, x2 and y2. So minus 8 plus 4 divided by 2. Minus 4 upon 2 is minus 2. And y is 10 plus 1 upon 2, 11 upon 2. And final answer is 5 and 5 you can write, or 11 upon 2. So minus 2 and 5 and 5. To find the equation y is equals to mx plus c, we need to find a gradient. Gradient is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. y2 is 4. y2 is 1 minus 10. 1 minus 10 divided by 4 minus 8 is plus 8. 4 plus 8. And then it's coming minus 9 upon 12. So minus 3 upon 4 is the gradient. Okay, now I want to find c. 4 and 1. I can use 4 and 1 to find c. Y equals to mx plus c. Anyone? I can use look of 4 and 1. Okay. 1 is equals to gradients minus 3 upon 4 and 4 plus c. 4 cancel. Minus 3 and plus c, and c is equals to simple 4. So gradient, use and put the value in the equation. Y equals to minus 3 upon 4x plus 4, and that's your answer. Y is equals to minus 3 upon 4. Question number 15. Properties of circle. The first require DAC. DAC, I can suppose this is x. Second is DBC. DBC, I can suppose this is y, second part. And third is CBQ. CBQ. CBQ is this part, and that is z. Okay, we are solving for x. I hope that you should know when the diameter is given, the third angle is always 90 degree. So when this is 90, the first part to find x is equals to 90 minus 38 degrees, and x is coming 52. Okay, A part. The B part to find y. To find y is given here. Angle in the same segment, like this part and this part. Angle in the same segment. So y is equals to x, and x is equals to 52. So y will be also 52. This is B part. Okay, I'm moving to the C part now. C part is that tangent always make the 90 degree with the radius. So it means you can write to find z 90 minus y, and y is 52. So the z is coming 38 degrees. This is very simple question, and we've done it. Okay. This question, number 16, is about the probability. Without replacement is very important here. Without replacement means you have to change the denominator. Like without just complete the tree diagram. Okay, we can complete the tree diagram. When this is 6 upon 10, this will be 4 upon 10. This is very simple because the sum is always equals to 1. Like one tree, like I can give example 3 upon 5. So second will be 2 upon 5 because 3 and 2 will make 5. So here when I move, there is without replacement, this 5 upon 9 means this will be 4 upon 9. And when I move from here without replacement, 4 upon 10 will become 3 upon 9, and 3 upon 9 you can also write 1 upon 3, but 3 upon 9, and this will become 6 upon 9, and you can also simplify, is up to you, but this is the tree diagram we have done it. Okay, expressing your answers like simple form calculates probability that both the counters are the same color. Probability the same color means the probability both the counters can be red and red or blue and blue. So it means we have two possibilities, not one. Red and red or blue and blue. And this is 6 upon 10 multiplied by, you can see that after 6 upon 10 is 5 upon 9. Plus, then we have 4 upon 10 and then 3 upon 9. I will advise this, please do not reduce this 3 upon 10, 9 into 1 upon 3. Make it, and 6, 5 is 30 upon 90. Don't simplify because both the 90 will give you a benefit here to add, because 90 I can write one time and 30 plus is 42, and when you simplify this you can get the answer. Simplifier is coming 7 upon 15. That's your answer. Very simple. You can do